Hi everyone, Melissa here, CloudMom.com, talking about your baby's teeth between the ages of birth to 1 year old. Now, I actually have horrible teeth myself, so teeth has been a big concern for me when it comes to my kids. So we've decided to do a few videos here at CloudMom about taking care of teeth. So your baby will first start to develop teeth between the ages of 4 months to 7 months, give or take. There are babies who get teeth as early as 3 months, and there are babies that get teeth as late as a year. So it's really not something to stress about, and there is a huge range. So the question is, once these teeth come in, what do you do? Now, when it comes to hygiene, surprisingly enough, there are dentists that recommend that before the teeth even come in, you get in the habit of rubbing your baby's gums with either a gauze pad, I've got some gauze pads here, or a washcloth for two reasons. Number one, the baby gets used to this feeling of having you in his or her mouth, playing with their gums and cleaning their gums. And number two, it's a good way to know what's happening so that as soon as the tooth sprouts up, you're already there cleaning it. Well, listen, I have read that there's no evidence that this actually prevents tooth decay. And let me just come right out of the closet and say this is no way something that I ever did. I did start, however, taking care of the teeth once they did come in. I just want to check my notes, make sure I'm getting all this right. And there are basically two ways that you can do this. Okay, so once those baby teeth are coming in, again, you can either take a piece of gauze and you can go gently around the tooth and clean off the tooth, or you can use an infant toothbrush, and I have one here. This says 0, birth to 2 years old. And on the infant toothbrush, you're going to use a non-fluoride toothpaste like this one, and you're going to use a very small amount. I've heard the amount described as a single grain of rice. So if you imagine how small that is, and you manage to get a single grain of rice worth of toothpaste onto your child's toothbrush, please send me a picture because I want to see. So that is how you are going to clean the teeth. And okay, let me check. What do I do next? Okay, when are you going to clean the teeth? Oh, how do you execute this? Well, this is what I did. I either held the baby in my arms, cradled the baby, or had them once they were sitting up on my lap, or I got down on the floor with them on their play mat, and I just sort of went around and carefully cleaned their teeth. So that's sort of something that makes it easier. This is not something you need to do in the bathroom by any means, especially with a young baby. Okay, now, in terms of how often you're going to clean the teeth, you definitely want to clean the teeth well in the morning. You do it after breakfast and milk, and then you should definitely clean the teeth at night before your baby goes to bed. And one more thing, whether your child has developed teeth or not, make sure you see the dentist by the time your child is 1 year old. This is recommended both by the American Academy of Pediatrics and by the American Dental Association. So there you go. That is a summary of teeth from birth to 12 months of age. Please comment on this video and tell me if I've missed anything or what your experience has been with taking care of your baby's teeth. And thank you so much for watching CloudMom.